Thanks for staying with us. We're joined now by Chief Meteorologist Jason Myers, and we've been talking about this freezing rain that we're expecting all day long, even yesterday, and you said it's getting close.
It is, and we are a little concerned about it because it means icy roadways as we continue overnight and for the Wednesday morning commute. Of course, you can always get the latest WTVQ.com, the latest on the snow watch for any cancellations or closures with schools. And as we look at what's going on outside right now, we start off with the winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings. The winter storm warning, winter weather advisory, and flood watch in effect tonight through 1 o'clock Wednesday. So most of this precipitation should be tapering off by the early afternoon hours of Wednesday. Here in pink, which mainly are the counties north of I-64, including Franklin County, Scott County, Harrison County, under that winter storm warning, this is where you could pick up about 1/4 of an inch of ice from freezing rain. And a little further to the south, areas here a little bit more shaded in purple right along I-64, just to the south of I-64, including Fayette County, Woodford County, Jessamine County, Clark County, as well as Anderson County, Mercer County are under that winter weather advisory. That's where you could pick up about 1/10 of an inch of ice accumulation from freezing rain. And then further to the south, the flood watch, southern Kentucky, you could pick up about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of rainfall. That could cause some localized flooding problems. So looking at the bigger picture here, some heavier rainfall to the south right now into southern Kentucky. This is all lifting more to the east to northeast. You can see a little bit more of the wintry precipitation out to the Louisville metro area. With temperatures here, you can see 31 degrees in Flemingsburg. That's about one of the spots that we may have a little bit higher amounts of ice accumulation. But again, south of I-64, temperatures for the most part hovering at or just above freezing. We're at 32 degrees currently in Danville, so you could again see a little freezing rain, which could create a quick glaze of ice on elevated surfaces just in the next hour. As we look at live HD radar, again, all this rain kind of moving out of the Tennessee Valley. So once again, what we're expecting, timing is now through early afternoon Wednesday. Ice amounts about 1/4 of an inch on average up to the north. To the south, it may be more of an ice event, but right along I-64, picking up about 1/10 of an inch of ice. And then again, off to the south, this is where you could pick up on some localized flooding issues. Roadways right now have been dry in the downtown area of Lexington, a view atop the Lexington Public Library. But with this weather disturbance passing to our south, it's going to have a lot of Gulf moisture heading in our direction. So plenty of chances for seeing some freezing rain. And Futurecast shows at midnight that actually happening here into our earlier morning hours of your Wednesday. So from 12 midnight to 2 a.m. we're seeing some freezing rain where you see some of that pink as that warmer air is trying to lift in from the south and maybe stay as plain rain. We're still looking at that chance for some freezing rain north of I-64 throughout the early morning commute on Wednesday. As this system begins to kind of taper off with precipitation by around midday, early afternoon, it could actually end as some light snow, and then by the afternoon hours we should see just more clouds staying around as temperatures top out in the mid-30s. As far as what we're expecting once again here in pink, more of an issue with freezing rain and some ice accumulation off to the south, mainly rain where you could pick up about 1.5 inches. Further to our north, if you have travel plans up toward Indianapolis or Cincinnati, some of those locations could pick up about 1 inch to about 4 inches of snowfall up to our north. As far as temperatures again outside right now, we have temperatures in the low to mid-30s on average. Overnight lows are going to hover around the freezing mark as we go into our earlier morning hours, so just use extra caution, especially over bridges, overpasses, any elevated surfaces. Mid-30s for a high on Wednesday, high of 36 degrees. Wintry mix, especially for earlier in the day, but it tapers off heading into the afternoon. Thankfully, it will be drier for Thursday, but Thursday morning we start off in the upper teens. So anything that's left over from Wednesday could refreeze into Thursday morning, but Thursday we start a warming trend. We're back in the 50s with some sunshine by Friday.
So that's some good news. But if you are traveling tomorrow, you want to make sure to give yourself extra time and prepare for some adverse conditions. All right, thank you, Jason. Stay with us. We'll have more news after the break.